Hello, my name's Lynn Gould. I'm married to Alan Gould, and together we founded Butterfly Children's Hospices to develop a model of paediatric palliative care which would fit here in China. We started out with the intention of working within the system so that we could build good relationships with the government, because what we're doing is very new for this part of the world, and we wanted to get known and to also gain credibility for what we do. We opened the Butterfly Home in April 2010 with just 6 cots open, so we took 6 babies who were dying and worked with them, then gradually expanded to 12 cots. We've now got up to 15 children, and we will expand to 21 in the near future. But with just those 12 cots open, we've cared for 52 children. 29 have actually died and probably would have died in a different setting. 6 have been adopted and another 6 are waiting for adoption. We've got 1 out in foster care, and we've also got others who've gone to long-term care facilities. So it's a very mixed kind of job that we do. We do take dying children, but a lot of children just need simple care or even surgery that the orphanage can't get for them, and then they recover. What we started out to do was to build a model of care which could be replicated in other areas. That means that we've had to make sure that we have good training packages, we have written standards of care, that we make sure that our standards are kept very high, so that if other areas or other people want to work with us and develop a butterfly home in another city, they would have to work to our standards, and we would make sure that they were keeping to those standards. What we want to do is to be a beacon, to be a pioneering area that people can come and look at and aspire to. So it's really important that the Butterfly Home is a lovely place, and that we have happy, well cared for children and really good staff who actually love the children. When I first saw Finley, he was lying in a cot in the orphanage, a bright little boy but very sick, and he had very complex heart disease that the orphanage had been unable to get surgery done for. But we know doctors in Suzhou who are willing to attempt quite risky heart surgery, so we got him over to Suzhou and they did do the surgery. When he came back to us, he didn't know he was better, and he would just sit in his chair all day and he didn't do very much. Now he's a nearly 2-year-old who's running around into everything, goes to preschool and is waiting for adoption. Annie came to us when she had just been abandoned, maybe a week before, and was in a terrible state. Her back was completely arched. She was like a U shape with huge neck and shoulder muscles where she'd been in spasm. Her basic problem is cerebral palsy, but quite severe cerebral palsy. And so she was emaciated, covered in sores, couldn't eat anymore, and I honestly thought that Annie was going to die. We put a tube down to feed her, and we started to cuddle her and give her some medication to relax her a little bit. And within 4 months, that little girl learned to smile again. She was relaxed, she was able to sit